morning. Today's Sunday, March 12th, I think. About 5:30 in the morning. About 10 degrees outside. Headed to church. Living the dream right now. It's so cold though. Oh my gosh. Hi. 7 a.m. We just arrived at church. It's freezing. So we just finished up church. Jake happened to drive to Maryland to pick up his brand new Ford F-150 4x4.
Yeah,
well, it's used, but it's new to him. Otherwise known as the Malo now. This is our first time checking it out. I'm really excited.
we're all gonna sit in the front, even since.
Yeah, that was smooth. All right, we're all sitting in the front because apparently that's to do. Apparently, yeah, really.
This is the best. Look at this. This is ginormous.
I feel like we're like a bunch of landscapers about to go do some work. We are. Yeah, we need the cut. Yeah.
Oh, my dad, Al King. You know that girl? 1, 2, 3, they're gonna come. Cause I'm the ever to see.
You treat your truck just like a woman. Watch the back end. And I was like, you're so right.
That's amazing.
He's like such a savage.
How many times there aren't any cars besides trucks that you have a middle seat? Like,
I mean, Oldsmobile.
We're headed to Moe's. All right, Jake and Jenny are getting Moe's. I have my food prep with me, so I'm gonna just be getting some Jamba Juice. They have carrot and orange juice. It's so good.
yep, have a great day.
You too. Thanks. Appreciate it.
So good.
It doesn't tell you what they are.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know what I'm doing.
They're all there, but there's all this space over there.
Like, this is like the tiniest part of the whole cap.
Yeah, right. I like the socks you have on too. They're
Oh,
good.
thanks.
They're very
St. Patty's Day, right?
Dr. Seuss.
Very. Oh yeah, very Dr. Seuss.
Oh, yeah.
So church was good. Church was really good. I know this is the same episode, but a lot came up that made it very hectic, so I wasn't able to actually finish Sunday. I'm really mad at myself because yesterday was Monday. I did a lot of crazy things, but I had forgotten my camera at home, so I'm very, very upset with myself for that. Anyway. Pretty upset with myself for that one, but I will make it up to you. I do promise that. But today is Tuesday. I'm currently snowed in my house because I think we got about 14 to 15 inches of snow outside. So I thought right now would be a great time to come to you with what Joe talked about on Sunday because the message was phenomenal. So here it is. When Joe started talking, the first thing that he said was he described his mom. The same way that he can describe his mom through words, the same thing can go for God. See, God is a composite of his character, revealed by his actions. See, Jesus even said he is compassionate, slow to anger, and abounding in love. Now, the word compassionate can also mean merciful. And the compassion that God has means that he does not give us what we really deserve. My question was like, okay, that's nice, but like, what is it that I deserve? Is there something I deserve that I don't even know about? And then Joe gave some examples and said things like, well, you know, I think I'm a nice person. I think I'm entitled to at least, God's kindness. Yeah, I don't know. I think at least maybe God's patience. I think, maybe I'm entitled to that at least. I'm not that bad, compared to some others out there. You know what I mean? I'm not that bad. And then Joe asked this question to the people who think like that. Has every single moment of every single day since birth been for God? What's your answer to that question? In other words, are you perfect? Because that's God's standard, perfection. And here's the answer to that question. If you're not perfect, you deserve God's wrath. Not just you, but me as well. See, God does not treat us in accordance to our sins. See, God is a God of compassion. And that compassion that God has allows us to live. Like, that alone is a gift in and of itself. The same compassion allows us to choose. We're allowed to choose to follow God. We're allowed to make decisions on a daily basis. Everything we do, we're allowed to live and choose every single day. But the most important thing to understand, God's compassion means his ear is tuned in to our cry. See, God is tuned in to those who fear him. Now, don't get too literal here. When I say fear, I don't mean like literally cowering in fear. That's not the kind of fear I'm talking about. I'm talking like awe, reverence, the craziest amount of respect possible. See, you need to understand when you cry, God hears you. Hopefully you just heard that. The creator of the universe hears you. And the last point that Joe made is none of us, literally zero of the people that are on earth, are entitled to one more breath. And I know that can sound crazy harsh, and I'm not saying to be afraid of him. You should be excited that you know him and he knows you. But you need to have reverence. You need to have respect, because he is God. He's your best friend, but he's also God as well. I'm really excited for this sermon series. This actually was the first sermon, I think, in the series. It's called God Is. And Joe's just going to be really talking about who God actually is, because a lot of people in church, even outside of church, are always wondering, who is this guy? People ask all the time. So Joe's going to be covering a lot of that this sermon series, which I'm excited about. Anyway, I hope this was helpful. I know I have to head out because I got to get upstairs and actually have to start shoveling the snow because there's a lot of it out there. So with that being said, I'll talk to you soon.